Right, hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm doing a highly requested video on what supplements I take as a 17-year-old powerlifter. Excuse the hair, by the way, I've had a trim for ages and well, it's not looking the best. But anyway, let me get into the video. So, the first supplement I take is your protein powder. Right, so I have the Impact Whey Protein, which I buy from My Protein. In the My Protein one, there's 19 grams of protein per serving, but obviously you can add more to get more protein out of it. So, my main reasoning for taking protein powder is, say there's a day where I've missed out on my protein through food, I'm really full, I can't eat anymore, and I just need a quick and easy option to get my protein in, I'll make a protein shake. But every single day I try to get all my protein in through food. That is the best source of protein you're going to get. So with protein shakes, I maybe have them twice a week, just depending on not getting the right amount of protein in that day through food. And later on, I'll give you my opinion on whether you should be taking the supplements I'm taking or whether you should avoid them. But yes, that is my summary of protein. Very helpful, but unnecessary if you can get your protein in through food. Second supplement I take is a creatine monohydrate. I get mine also from My Protein, only because it's the best value stuff. If you use the creator code, so the one I use is code Joe, it can give you 37% off the products. So it's just a really cheap and easy option. Basically, I take them in a pill form just because the powder doesn't taste very good. Because I'm quite good at swallowing tablets, but if you aren't the best at swallowing tablets, they are absolutely massive. Let me just show you one quickly. Get it out. There we go. So they are absolutely huge. Like, that may not look very big on the camera, but trust me, that's huge. It's about the same size as my thumbnail. So that is your choice when you take the powder or tablet form. But let me just go through a quick description of why I use creatine. So creatine basically increases the ATP in your muscle cells. It also increases creatine phosphate, which you already have in your muscle cells. What that does is it increases immediate power and immediate strength. So for your short sets, maybe 5 reps, or if you're a sprinter, that quick 10-second burst of energy and power you need is basically the creatine stores in your body. Your body already stores creatine, but what has been shown is they've done multiple tests with athletes, and by increasing the creatine, so by using creatine which isn't stored in the body, it can increase power. So I'm yet to kind of see if that works. I'm not sure if it works for me. Maybe I need to up my dosage. I'm on 3 grams a day at the moment, which is 3 of these little pills, but I might up it to 5 to see if it makes a difference. But I'm going to keep at that. But my reason behind it is, as a powerlifter, I really do need that immediate burst of energy, power and strength for my lifts. So that's my reasoning behind creatine. There's a few side effects I've noticed just before you go into it. When I had creatine before having food in the day, I used to get bloating. But then I stopped creatine for a week and I started eating foods first, and I'd have creatine about midday. That seems to fix the bloating. Also, when having creatine, it does hold a lot of water, so it's made me very dehydrated. I've been dry mouthed most of the day, which isn't a very pleasant feeling, but just make sure you're drinking plenty of water with this. So 2 to 3 litres a day. If you're active, I'd say 3 litres plus. But yeah, that's my summary on creatine. Next one, and the last one, is a multivitamin. Wait for the camera to focus. There we go. So I have the Centrum Advance. It's your kind of standard one. You can pick it up from most supermarkets. I got this from Sainsbury's. But what it has in it is a lot of vitamins that you might not be able to get in through the day through your foods. But I try to get my vitamins in through food. But basically, you've got your vitamin A, vitamin E, vitamin C, vitamin K, vitamin B1, B2, B6, B12 and vitamin D, and they also add in different kind of minerals you need, such as calcium, magnesium, iron and zinc. So I take these, and since I've been taking these, I have noticed some good differences, to be fair. I've had more energy throughout the day. I felt I slept better. Weird things like the white patches that used to come up on my nails, which I don't know if it's an old wives' tale, but caused by calcium, they've disappeared. I don't get those anymore. My hair's growing healthier and quicker. My nails grow better, they're less brittle. So I really do recommend you get yourself a multivitamin. I'd say it's probably the most important supplement out of the 3 I've shown you already. Lastly, I'm not really going to count it as a supplement because I barely take it, once every 3 to 4 weeks maximum, and that would be a pre-workout. Let me go and get that for you now. So, the pre-workout I use is the Naughty Boy. I got this from the Arnold Sports Fest, which I went in to earlier this year, and it says it's the strongest one there. Obviously, I recommend if you're new, get something a bit lighter, get something well known, maybe My Protein, hate to say it, maybe get some C4 if you're going to try it. But basically, if I'm going for a massive PR or I'm extremely fatigued that day, I have a scoop of this, it just gives me a bit of a caffeine boost and a bit of an energy boost. So yeah, that's it really. Let me have a look at the dosage. So it has got it doesn't actually say how much caffeine it's got in it, weirdly, which it should do, and that's a bit of a red flag from this protein powder, to be fair. But it's got all your kind of major ingredients in there to get a good pump and a good energy workout. So now let me give you a summary of the products I use. Right, protein powder, should you take it or should you avoid it? Depends on the person. If you're a person who eats a lot of protein, has available to a good healthy diet, and you have parents who might cook you really good healthy meals for the protein, so your fish, your meat, your chicken, then I'd say avoid it. But if you are someone who might not have the time to cook the right meals, they might not have the money to spend on the meals, then I definitely think it's a good option to get your protein in throughout the day. I get the chocolate flavour just because it's the nicest one, but it's obviously up to you on which one you get. But as I said, if you can afford nice meals, you have the time to cook nice meals, people couldn't afford you, avoid it. If you can't afford them and you can't get the meals in time, or someone doesn't cook them for you, then definitely a very good option supplement wise. Secondly, creatine. Should you take your creatine? This really is a personal one. When people say it makes your muscles bigger, it doesn't actually increase muscle growth. It just increases water retention in your muscles, which may make them look full. But once you stop taking the creatine, the fullness of your muscle will go. So it's not like it's a permanent fix, it's just a semi-fix. If you are a powerlifter or a power athlete, such as a thrower, a sprinter, then give it a go. See if it helps you. Start off at a low dosage and definitely get your food in beforehand, because the bloating was not very nice. But I mean, yeah, give it a try, see if it helps you. Some people it really helps, some people it doesn't. At the moment I'm not seeing too much advantages from it, but I'll up my dosage and let you know in a few weeks time whether it's changed anything. And lastly, multivitamins, just go for them 100%. Anyone should have these. They're great to have in the morning, and they just have so many benefits, as I listed earlier. And you know, it really has helped me since I started taking these. Now let me get a lifespan on what I've been taking. So protein powder I've been taking for 3 to 4 years. I started taking it in year 9, I'm in year 12 now. When I was in year 9, year 10, year 11, didn't really train properly, didn't track my diet properly, didn't use the protein properly. I just drink it as a drink, as I explained earlier, basically thinking that it would just give me a magic amount of muscle. It doesn't, but once I started using it properly, it definitely has helped me. So that's how long I've been using it. Creatine, I used it on and off last year. didn't do anything. I've gone on it consistently since the end of September. 3 grams a day using the MyProtein tablets. As I said, not too much difference, but I've noticed a tiny bit of strength gain, which has helped, and obviously a lot of fullness in the muscle, but that is just due to water retention. And multivitamins I've also been taking since the end of September, and they have obviously helped me as I listed. Now for the last one, pre-workout, no, I don't recommend having it, I really don't. Obviously most gym people are going to try it, go ahead, try it, but you just don't want to end up relying on this, which is the luck which I've had of it, is I don't rely on this. I will only have it every few weeks. But there's been those stories of gym people who just rely on this every single workout to get through it, and you really don't want to be doing that, just because it's not good for you. It's bad for your heart if you take too much of it, the caffeine, and it just get you in a kind of bad way. Because do you really want to be training knowing that you have to have something before it? No. So I'd say have it once every 2-3 weeks, build your tolerance back up, have it again, and you'll get that really nice boost it was made for. You don't want to become immune to it because, well, it's not healthy for you. But yeah, that's really everything I take, to be honest with you. So if you have any questions, leave a comment below, or DM me on Instagram, which is Archie Mesa Powerlifting. Also check out my content on TikTok. I think you might like some of that. There's a whole different range of videos on there, from my own lifts to funny videos, whatever you're looking for. So I'd definitely go and check that out. And yeah, if you have any questions, comments below, or text me on Instagram, and please follow my Instagram and TikTok. My Instagram is Archie Mesa Powerlifting, as I said, and my TikTok is just listed as Archie Mesa. So yeah, there we go. Thank you for watching, and I'll be sure to make another video soon.